You're back. This is Mommy and Me. I'm Mandy. We're on week 35 of this pregnancy journey, and it's all about planning for the birth. I'm Mandy.
I'm Dan.
Subscribe to
Buzz Chomp. Woo!
Week 35, last week of your 8th month. That means shit is hitting the fan, ladies. Shit is in the fan. You're almost 9 months pregnant. Whoa, wrap your head around that if you're on the same timeline as I am. It's all about planning for your birth. If you are a first-time mom, you should just know that there's no planning for this. Unless you know, like, okay, I'm going to have a C-section, then you at least know, like, a day, and you can at least plan leading up to that. But if you're just going on whatever whim your body gives you, like I am, there's no planning. You got to just go with it, be patient, be as organized as you can. Right about now, I'm thinking about, like, last pregnancy and, like, how I was last time around this time. I, did not think that my baby could come. I was like, oh, my baby will come, but whatever. She'll come closer to her due date, which she did. I mean, she came, 9 days early, so it wasn't, super, super early. But I had a baby shower, 2 weeks before she came. I moved, 2 weeks before she came. Yeah. I did not have my bag all packed up before she came. Yeah. I just feel like I maybe wasn't as prepared as I could be. So this time around, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be as prepared for this birth as I can be. And I think that's just accepting I don't have control when he comes, but at least if I know my options and all of that. Okay, I have my bag packed. I'm good. That's a big weight. That's a big weight that's going to come off my shoulders. I'm going to start to meal prep some stuff this month. So that means making extra meals and all of that. You know, I want to have some stuff in our freezer in case we have a couple of different plans for people to watch Maddie. So I want to do that. Also too, if we don't need those meals, then I have meals already stocked up for when my baby comes and I don't have to worry about, oh, what are we going to eat? It's also just getting even more organized. I don't feel like I have everything I need for my baby yet, but my husband's like, oh, people will send us stuff once baby comes. I think that's a little delusional, but he's right. But I also am like, we need to be prepared. We need to have things for him. So I need to go back through. I bought him and got sent a bunch of clothes. So I need to go back through those. I want to wash them all before he gets here. I need to order fresh bottles because I cleaned all my bottles and pumping stuff and I was like, no, these bottles are not good. So there's just some things like that. And then other things that will come, which is fine if people buy us things or send us things, or if not, I'll just buy some more things once he's here because it's he's a human being and he needs clothes and he needs to live. So there's just things like that that are weighing me down that I'm like, okay, I want to be prepared. When Maddie came, I had no pants for her. So for the first week of her life, she was just wearing her onesies, which is fine. But I was like, I didn't buy pants. All the newborn stuff I got was just newborn onesies. So I'm like, no. So I want to be prepared for things like that I remember that I didn't. I'd say if you want to nest, now is a good time to nest. If this is your first babe and you want to get the nursery ready, we did not have our nursery ready when Maddie came, but it didn't matter because she slept in our bedroom for a couple of months. And the same's going to go for Cooper. He's going to sleep in our bedroom for a couple months. So I'm not really worried about that part of it. But otherwise, it's just owning you right now. If you're like me, you're getting tired, it's hitting the fan. It's legit. He's going to come soon. Before I know it. I mean, just one more week left. You know, I didn't really give birth super early last time, but there are a portion of people, I think it's 11% of women that give birth prematurely. So this is a time where it's okay, well, you got to think about that and you got to make sure you're prepared just in case. Because the worst thing would be is to, have your baby tomorrow and you'd be like, oh shit, I'm not prepared. Also, if you're having twins, your twins are full grown right now. A lot of twins don't go full to full. It could happen at any time. Just being prepared for that. Throw that car seat in your trunk so then you can put it in when you're at the hospital and you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about bringing it out when you're in labor or anything like that. That's a good way just to be have one more thing that you're not worried about. Wrapping your head around this mindset. Getting all those little things done. Get them done now so you're not like me and before and being oh shoot, this baby came and I was only half prepared. I'm Mandy. Subscribe to Mommy and Me for more of our pregnancy journey and share with me, how do you plan for birth? Yay, kids. Yeah. Thanks for watching Buzz Chop.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Subscribe and share.
Share.
Woo!